my front end and back end are both running. If we go to the client and we go to the pages, so source, and we go to the pages, and over here we have the sign in page, and then we have the sign up page. Exactly the same as we did with the sign up page, we want to do with the sign in page. So I'm just going to paste the entire thing here. Okay, so one thing I want to do is I want to show you that this is the thing. So if we go here, this over here and this over here, and over here you can see that we have the sign up. Okay, so like that. Okay, so this is the sign up page, right? And we want to go to the sign in page. So this is the sign in page. I mean, I didn't save it or something. Why is it not showing? So there's got to be some reason why it's not showing. Inspect console. Okay, I mean, there's not an issue here. Oh, there you go. I had to refresh it, and now the sign in page contains everything that we have provided before. We don't want to do this. We want to change it to say sign up. Okay, so right now over here, what we have to change is this sign up, the function name, to sign in, and this would also be on the bottom. So over here at the very end, you'll see sign up. We'll just say sign in. Okay, semicolon. That's done. Now, one other thing that we want to say is that you'll have it a lot of places. One place that is very common is this API place. But one second. This is a demo project. You can sign up with your email and password. We don't need the username prompt. And over here, what we want to do is, you can see form data, error message, loading. We all need all of this stuff. Navigate. And then we have handle change. All things are okay. Handle submit. Okay. So over here, what we have is if username. Yeah. So we don't need the username. We only need this. So all fields are required. And we have try over here. We have this auth and then sign in like this. Sign in post method, again, headers. It basically returns that. It basically returns a response. You could just get the response in data format, and you could just basically go to the sign up page if everything is successful. Okay, now I believe it's sign up like that. Okay, now what we have is the set error message. Over here we have form data, which is a console logging it. It's not really a big deal. Here we have, this is a demo project. You can sign in. Okay, sign in with your email and password. Sign up. Wait, let's just refresh this. Okay, you can you can sign up or sign in. Sign in. Okay. Save. Sign in with your email and password or with Google. And what we want to do is over here we have flex on submit, handle submit, username. This entire div, you see this one, which has the this has the username. We could just remove this. Okay, that is removed. Save it. That's gone. Button has to be changed. So button, which is all the way here, you could change the text of the button to have sign in like that. Okay, and then on the last where you have already have an account, you could just say well, yeah, already have an account, sign in. And then, I mean, actually what we could do here is we have don't have an account, don't have an account. Okay, and then we could just say sign up here, sign up. Okay, and then sign up to basically it's gonna go take us to the sign up page. I want to correct one thing up there on the top. This is going to take you to the sign up page, but one thing on the top is that when everything is good to go, you're not going to go to the sign up page. Why? You basically signed in. You have to go to the home page. So slash is the home page, and I'm calling the API correctly. I'm hoping everything is going to work. Let's test it out with our actual user. Okay, first of all, let's go and see the env here. Okay, so this is a right person, so it's legitimate, and it's gonna log in. So let's put it in here, and let's put this password in here. Okay, so I could basically give a wrong password and say on purpose sign in, and it basically takes me to the home page. I mean, it logs in. I mean, inspect, console log. And yeah, it successfully took me to the login page. There's going to be a problem here with our password check. I mean, I think I didn't correctly have this figured. So let me see, sign up with this. Okay, it still does that. Yes, there's a problem with the API. We go back to the auth.controller.js. Over here, we have to return the error. So return the error if the valid password is not correct. So invalid password. Same thing goes for here. If the user is not found, you have to return that same thing. Okay. So yeah. So return like that. Okay. I believe now it's gonna work. Go back here. Now try to sign in with a bad invalid credential, and it's gonna say bad request. Okay. So sign in, it didn't work. Let me go with the correct ones. Okay, it worked. And 3. Okay, 400 bad requests. 1 minute. So what I believe is that it shouldn't say bad request, but all.controller.js, what we want here is that if it's not there, we just have to handle the next. So not return, but just handle the next like this. But over here, if the email is not correct, we'll just return, and we'll basically do the same for the password invalid, right? Invalid password. Yeah. Yeah, perfectly. So it says false. We have duplicate key error. I mean, what's happening here? Over here. So we have 400 bad request, and all API sign in. Okay, so what we could do now is we could basically now try to sign in again. Okay, sign in. Okay, so let's put in this stuff. Put in this stuff, which is this email. Copy and paste it right here. Password, which is copy and paste it right here. This is wrong password, remember. And if I try to sign in, it just goes in a continuous issue, right? So go here, sign in, and there's an error message here. So sign in. So loading. Yeah. So it's in a continuous loading state, and I think I don't have the error message here. So I believe I didn't create that error message prompt. Yeah, I mean, error message is not being shown somehow. Was it being shown in the sign up page? So suppose if I create this account again, so copy username 123. Let me just quickly do it. So 123 is the username, and the email is 123@gmail.com, and the password is 123. If I sign up, okay, I didn't create the error response as well, so I'm just gonna do that in the next part, because that's not that hard. I mean, sign up. Where's the sign up? But what we actually want to see is that if I refreshed it back, you get the error here message or something in the console screen or something. But the thing is, you want to basically have it on the thing. But let's just focus on sign in right now. Try to sign in with this same account, and it's gonna work now. Remember, it didn't work and it was on a continuous loop. And if it's working, we're gonna go directly to the home page. So click on sign in, and we're back in the home page. Awesome, it works good. Let's fix up this error prompt message. I'm going to sign up page first. So I believe it's right here, sign up. Okay, so we are on the sign up page, and let's go to the sign up file here. So basically this is the sign up file. Okay, so let's just max this out, and over here we have all of this part, which is really good. But what we want to do is there is the error message, right? So what we want to do is you could see that there's actually the sign in part, which is all here. See this link tag with this div. which is already have an account, sign in. But what we want to do in the bottom part here is that if we have an error message, right? If an error message exists, so message like that, and we would do is basically put an alert, and this alert is also coming from Flowbyte. So we can just say alert like that, Flowbyte. Class name for this would be margin top 5, and then we have color, which is a color that's not going to work, meaning it's a failure, it didn't work. And then we have the error message here. Okay, so I believe this is good to go. We are good, and this is gonna show the error message here. This is in the sign up. Let's do the same thing for the sign. So let's copy this, and in the sign in page we'll put it right after this sign up div, so right here. Okay, so let's just put it right here. Control V, paste it right here. Okay, I think we need to import this again, so control space and then add that Flowbyte. Okay, great. Let's go back here and sign in. Okay, the reason why I don't put apostrophe is that it has a problem with production. In the email, now we have 123@gmail.com, and then password was 1, 2, and 3, 4. That's 5. I gave a wrong password. Finally, it's getting invalid password. Okay, now I want to give the right password, so invalid password I gave. So now it's in a continuous loop. I'm gonna have to make it stop, but 1, 2, and 3, and now it should sign in. Okay, so basically when it's in a failure state, right, you don't want it to be continuously loading for no reason, right? And that is essentially when the error happens. So suppose if we have all fields are required, right, and then there's this, okay, so handle submit, we have set loading. Yeah, there you go. So over here we have this thing, and this is when the error exists here. What I would recommend here is that go up here. So over here we have set loading to true and all that, and then once it's successful, we have set loading to false. Okay, set loading to false. Error message. So I mean, it's part of the flow, and I think I could fix it in the next part. Okay, at the moment what I think is, I mean, we're good to go here. We have a good UI for the sign in as well. I want to first do is let me just change it a little bit, because I don't like the same Cleverly's blog up here and here. So here in the auth controller or sign in.jsx, what we could do is we could have this change to we could just say sign in or something, right? Because I really want to know sign, and then we have in, sign in. Okay, and then the same thing goes for sign up. So that's basically it. There's no use of a space because they're all tags. So sign in, and then the other one is sign up, or you got what I mean. Over here in the password field, you could also just have a placeholder, which is right here, and just change this placeholder to something like 4 asterisk. Okay, like it looks good now, I believe. And go to sign up. Let's go to the sign up page, and over here I'm gonna change this to sign up, sign, and then we have up. Okay, sign up, sign in. Looks good, and thank you so for watching it till the end. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the next part after this, and hopefully we're gonna use JWT token. So now let's try to sign in quickly and give it the right password. So suppose the password is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, sign in. I go to the home page, and I'll show you in the inspect, the console, or in the network tab. Okay, so let's just experiment this again. Let's go back to the home page or sign in page, provide the same stuff. Okay, sign in. Now you can see over here we got this sign in, and you can see over here general URL, which is API auth and sign in. Remember, this proxy will change it. Post for 200 status. Look at the payload. This is the things that we've provided, and if you look into the response, this is what you got. This is the critical thing over here. We got this as a response from the server, and what we want to do is we want to use this info to basically populate and change things. Suppose like the email is 123@gmail.com. You want to put it over here in the nav bar, or if suppose there was an image, you would put an image somewhere or something like that. So that's basically what we're going to be using. If we want to pass it through different components, we'd have to go component by component and pass as props. But a better solution to this is Redux. So we're going to have to install Redux and use Redux to use global state management, to use these use data everywhere around this application.